Baciu, revista Comunicații Mobile. Vreau să vă întreb cum veți lansa tarifele pentru 4G, ținând cont că în Europa Occidentală, Franța, Germania și alte țări au dat de curând tarifele în jos, pentru că și-au dat seama că utilizatorii nu fac față unor tarife ridicate.
The tariff plans that you will see from our side will come with the launch of the service in end of April. So we'll have specific tariff plans specialized for, as I said before, for both mobile internet, meaning the stick that we know. There will be also a special stick for that, at 75 megabps that we will start launching the service, as Mr. Isco said. And also we have the service through a special SIM card that will be for tablets which are enabled for 4G. So this will be the initiative at the first stage. And later on, there will be more products that you will see in the market throughout the year, and especially 2014.
Când credeți că o să ajungeți la un break-even vis-a-vis de investiția făcută pentru 4G? În cât timp?
First of all, in order to be able to participate in the licenses and spend all this amount, we have done extensive business cases. So the business case works. We don't, depending on how the services are picked up, the time of the return on investment is it's varying. However, the business case works. And also, I have to tell you that in many cases, although we are a business and we're here to make money, I think we have an obligation to advance technologically Romania. So we don't pay specific attention on the business case. We have a lot of support also from from the market, the regulator and the Ministry is supporting the development of 4G services, and we think that it's very important in Romania that we have one of the best data networks in Europe, actually. And just to tell you that Romania is going to be one of the leading countries launching 4G in Europe commercially this year.
Can you please name the other cities in which 4G will be available this April?
Now, here you give me a very good opportunity to explain to you our strategy and how we work. We're not in the city game. In Cosmote, we don't play monopoly. We don't try to go and buy cities. As I told you before, we have the best data network available. We have double 3G speeds in the whole of Romania. Our philosophy is not making statements that we have cities available for LTE, because I can tell you, and this might be surprising for you, but there will be cases that 3G or double 3G that we have will be faster than LTE. It depends. It's very complicated, the technology. It depends on the loading. But let me give you an example. Imagine that you have a house that you have 4 or 5 water taps. Okay, and from the central network you have a specific pipe coming. You dimension this pipe, so when you have all these 5 taps available, there's enough water on everything. Now if you have a hotel and you have 100, you have a bigger pipe from the network, otherwise it doesn't work. So our philosophy is the same. We have in view the customer and the quality of service. That's why today here we didn't only demonstrate some numbers that they show in megabps, but we saw the quality of service. And what I said, our philosophy is to guarantee that we have the right throughput and the right quality of service everywhere. So the way we will deploy the network is that we will see what kind of demands we have around Romania, and in certain cases that we are not able because of demand. Because as I told you, we are the leading company in data services. More and more of our customers are adopting this. We'll specifically deploy LTE. And this is how also, to go back to your question, our business model will work. So we will deploy it where is necessary. If you ask me, it might be all over Romania in 1 year. I don't know. It depends on the demand. So we're not in the game of announcing cities. We are in the game of pleasing our customers.
Can you estimate the number of devices to support 4G which are on the market now? Perhaps a percentage of the total devices? Thank you.
The percentage is quite low, so I will not talk about percentage. There are units that are supporting the service. First of all, we will have the modems which are needed in order to have the mobile internet through your laptop, and we'll have a couple of SKUs for this purpose, and also we'll have some tablets that will be supporting this service as of April.
We have the privilege, but also something that which is pushing us forward, that apart from you know, having 3G technology or 4G technology, we have the applications. I mean, we are the unique in the market with a cooperation with our sister company, Rom Telecom, that we have something like this. We have our own content, we have our own entertainment suite, and you will see this development more and more and more with extra services. So for us, is an extra obligation, let's say, or an extra push to be able to guarantee the quality of service, because we're not talking only about internet downloads or other kinds of services. We have our own product suite that is very, very data demanding, and we have to support it. So if you ask me, depending on the business case and on our strategies explained, but we will be the leaders on 4G as we are now on 3G. So this is definitely for us.
So the reason why we put so much emphasis on the 43.2 megabps and the number of cities and localities is not to go in the city game, but for you to have a more visual picture about the service that we provide today. And we are confident that as far as data is concerned in Romania, we have the best user experience. And this is what is important. Okay, let's not forget that right now nobody has the full spectrum in order to deploy 4G. So the things will come gradually.
You know, high definition video, because you're all part of the telecom, most of you, you know, but it's also it's very, very demanding on data. So in order for us to put a high definition video on the screen downloaded from our mobile networks, be sure that we're confident that our networks have a very, very good quality, and we are the best in Romania right now, and we are very proud of it.
Care este operatorul de infrastructură care va dezvolta rețeaua, pentru că nu ați precizat nimic despre aceasta?
The supplier of our equipment in the core part is Ericsson currently, and in the access part is Ericsson and ZTE.